10 ways to boost your mental health today. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful strategies to improve your mental health and overall well-being. You know, folks, I've been doing this for a long time, and let me tell you, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. We're going to give you the tools to take control of your life and start living your best life right here, right now. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Now, the first step to getting your mind right is learning how to quiet all that noise in your head, all that negative chatter that's holding you back. That's where mindfulness and meditation come in. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dr. Phil. That's a bunch of hippy-dippy stuff. But hold on, hear me out. This stuff has been around for centuries, and there's a reason for that. It works. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's about focusing on your breath, your senses, and just being. And meditation? Well, that's like taking mindfulness to the next level. It's about clearing your mind, finding your center, and letting go of all that stress and anxiety that's been weighing you down. Look, I get it. Life's tough. You've got work, family, bills, relationships. It's a lot to handle. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're no good to anyone. Mindfulness and meditation are like giving your mind a break, a chance to recharge and come back stronger. And the best part is, it's not complicated. You don't need any fancy equipment or a special room. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Just find a quiet spot, close your eyes and focus on your breath. That's it. Start with a few minutes each day and work your way up. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Chapter 2. Stay physically active. Now, let's talk about the importance of getting your body moving. You know what they say? A healthy body leads to a healthy mind. And it's true. When you exercise, your brain releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. It's like a natural high without the harmful side effects. Plus, exercise helps reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost your self-esteem. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a gym rat or run a marathon. Just find something you enjoy doing. Something that gets you moving. Go for a walk, ride a bike, take a dance class, whatever floats your boat. The key is to make it a regular habit. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. And listen, it doesn't have to be all at once. You can break it up into smaller chunks throughout the day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park farther away from the store. Every little bit counts. Chapter 3. Maintain a balanced diet. You are what you eat. It's an old saying, but it's true. The food you put into your body has a direct impact on your physical and mental health. A balanced diet can provide your brain with the nutrients it needs to function properly, while a poor diet can leave you feeling sluggish, irritable, and anxious. So what does a balanced diet look like? Well, it's all about eating a variety of foods from all the food groups. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats. These are the building blocks of a healthy mind and body. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up all your favorite foods, just enjoy them in moderation and make sure you're getting enough of the good stuff. Chapter 4. Get sufficient sleep. Sleep. It's essential for life, just like air and water. And yet so many of us don't get enough of it. We're burning the candle at both ends, trying to do it all, and our sleep suffers as a result. But here's the thing, folks. When you don't get enough sleep, your mental health takes a nosedive. You're more irritable, more emotional, more likely to make bad decisions. Your concentration goes out the window, your memory goes haywire, and you're just not yourself. So, how much sleep do you need? Most adults need around 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. And I'm not talking about tossing and turning all night. I'm talking about deep, restful sleep that leaves you feeling refreshed and recharged in the morning. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dr. Phil. Easier said than done. And you're right, but there are things you can do to improve your sleep hygiene. Chapter 5. Build strong social connections. We are social creatures. We crave connection. We need it like we need air to breathe. And yet, so many of us are walking around feeling isolated and alone. We're so busy with our own lives, our own problems, that we forget to nurture the relationships that matter most. But here's the thing, folks. Strong social connections are essential for our mental well-being. They provide us with a sense of belonging, a support system, a shoulder to cry on when times get tough. So how do we build strong social connections? Well, it starts by making an effort. Put down your phone, step away from the computer, and go out and interact with other human beings. Join a club, volunteer, take a class, go to church, whatever it takes to get out there and meet people. And don't forget about the relationships you already have. Make time for your family and friends, call them, visit them, let them know you care. Chapter 6. Set realistic goals and prioritize tasks. Let's talk about goals, folks. We all have them, whether we realize it or not. But the problem is, a lot of us are setting ourselves up for failure by setting unrealistic goals. We're aiming for perfection, and when we inevitably fall short, we beat ourselves up about it. We tell ourselves we're not good enough, that we'll never amount to anything. And that kind of negative self-talk, well, it's toxic, it's poison. So how do we break free from this cycle of self-sabotage? It starts by setting realistic goals. Goals that are challenging, yes, but also achievable. Goals that we can actually see ourselves accomplishing. And once we've set those goals, we need to break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. We need to create a plan of action, a roadmap to success. Chapter 7. Now, let's talk about attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. If you go through life with a negative attitude, expecting the worst, guess what? You're probably going to find it. But if you choose to focus on the positive, to be grateful for what you have, you'll be amazed at how much brighter your world becomes. Gratitude is a powerful emotion. It's about taking the time to appreciate the good things in your life, both big and small. It's about focusing on what you have, not what you don't have. And the more you practice gratitude, the more you'll start to notice all the good that surrounds you. Life's too short to be miserable, folks. You deserve to enjoy yourself. You deserve to do things that make you happy. And that's where hobbies come in. Hobbies are activities that you do purely for pleasure, activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. They're a way to escape from the stress of everyday life, to recharge your batteries and to reconnect with yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Phil, I don't have time for hobbies. I'm too busy. But here's the thing. You make time for what's important to you. And if your mental health is important to you, you'll make time for hobbies. You know, folks, one of the biggest obstacles to mental well-being is a fixed mindset. It's that voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you'll never be smart enough, talented enough, or successful enough. It's the voice that keeps you stuck in your comfort zone, afraid to take risks or try new things. But here's the good news. You don't have to listen to that voice. You can choose to cultivate a growth mindset instead. A growth mindset is all about embracing challenges, seeing setbacks as opportunities for learning, and believing that you can always improve. It's about understanding that your abilities are not fixed, but rather they're capable of growing and evolving over time. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. It takes effort, it takes practice, and it takes a willingness to challenge your own limiting beliefs. But let me tell you, it's worth it. Now, let's talk about self-care. Self-care is not selfish. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's about taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. It's about making yourself a priority. And it's one of the most important things you can do for your mental well-being. Now, self-care looks different for everyone. What brings one person joy and relaxation might stress another person out. The key is to find what works for you. What makes you feel good? What helps you de-stress and recharge? Thank you for watching. We hope these strategies help you on your journey to better mental health. Remember, taking care of your mental health is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way, but don't give up. You're worth it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Take care and see you next time.